My name is Jesse. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I have one camera setting that will help eliminate camera shake while shooting handheld. Last week, I was on a product shoot, and when I got to my edit, I noticed that I had some blurry photos. Now, this hasn't happened to me in a while, so I checked my settings and found out where my error was. For those of you that don't know what camera shake is what happens when your shutter is open and closed and you have a small camera movement in that time. And this is common when you're shooting handheld, but you can eliminate it with this one rule. And obviously, I forgot the rule during the shoot, but I promise you I will never forget it again. Anyway, here it goes. So whatever focal length that you're shooting at, you double that in your shutter speed. This can only work with either manual or shutter priority, but by selecting a shutter speed that's double your focal length, you're gonna get a sharp image and you won't have that chance of motion blur. So for example, if you're using a 50mm lens, then you're gonna be at 1/100th of a second or higher. If you're at 100mm, you're gonna be at 200th of a second or higher, and so on and so forth. One rule that I'm gonna make now after using my 70-200 is have my minimum shutter speed be the maximum focal length that that lens is capable of. So using a 70-200, I'm gonna have 1/400th of a second or higher, and just keep it there and then work my aperture and my ISO to get the right exposure. So let's jump into Lightroom, and I wanna give you an example of what motion blur looks like and how it happened to me. So in this photo, I had a shutter speed of 1/25th of a second, and I had a focal length of 148mm. Looking at it from afar, it looks fine. It looked fine on my LCD screen, but when you zoom in, you can see on the hat, the text is blurry. There's trails of white. You can see on her skin, it's blurry. This is an unusable image to my client. If we move on to the other image that I had from the shoot, I had a shutter speed of 1/250th of a second and a focal length of 118mm. I was within the range of the rule, and you can see there is no motion blur. All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. That's the one rule that will eliminate camera shake. I hope this helps you. I hope you remember when you're out on the shoot. I definitely forgot, made a mistake, but that's how we grow, that's how we learn. And take my mistake as you're learning. If you like photography and wanna see some more videos, hit the subscribe button. If you like sharp images, hit that like button. I'll see you in the next video.